Hey, John Hollywood. I just wanted to make a quick video response to your cohabitation video. Start by saying I really like all the videos of yours that I've seen so far. I found your channel through Chris F. I was checking out my subs videos, and I noticed that he was, at the end of one of his videos, he was plugging 5 different YouTube channels, and I checked yours out, and I really liked it. And I saw the cohabitation video, and I decided to make a video response to it because I thought it'd be easier on your part, because I found most people would rather watch a video that's a few minutes long rather than read a long email kind of thing. And cohabitation really isn't that bad, because my girlfriend and I have been together for a little bit over a year. We're actually about to have been together another month here in a couple days, and we've been together since February of 2007, and we've been living together since June of 2007. We actually got on a Greyhound bus and moved to Indiana because we're both staying with my mom, because we're both kind of broke, and it was more beneficial for me to move back in, seeing as I was in a state of financial ruin and she wanted to come with me. But yeah, cohabitation really isn't that bad. To answer a few of your questions, particularly the porn situation, my girlfriend frequently finds my porn and she watches it. I've actually become adjusted to it over the year and some change that we've been together, and I've come to terms with the fact that she actually watches more porn than me, and so when she finds my porn, it doesn't really bother me that much. When you get into a fight, where do you sleep? Well, that shouldn't be a problem, because, you know, if you're with somebody and you're going to actually live under the same roof with them, then you should be able to get along pretty well anyway. But then again, it's always a different experience living with somebody, because, like I said, this is the first person I've actually lived with myself, and you know, so it takes some getting used to it. But I haven't ever lived with a person I was dating before, so it's a new experience for me, and I'm coming across new things on a regular basis. Because, I mean, you know, there's a difference between staying the night with somebody or staying the weekend with somebody and actually living with them for an indefinite period of time. And, ooh, hey. Sorry, I gotta hijack this for a second. Sorry about that. I find myself intrigued by spring nature in Indiana, seeing as I've never been up here for the spring. Oh, hey, there's another one. Where was I? Oh, yeah, I mean, it's way different from staying the night with somebody or staying the weekend, as to the point of staying with somebody for an indefinite period of time. And when you get into a fight, I mean, from my experience, me and my girlfriend have occasional fights, and it very rarely ever gets to the point of where, you know, oh my God, one of us is going to end up leaving, this is horrible. We've been through a few of those. But then again, I'm the kind of person who believes in the philosophy that you never go to bed mad. My viewfinder's dirty. Shit. You never go to bed mad. So what I've always done, if we get into a fight that bad, is that I have us both sit down and we work through it until we're both not mad about it anymore. And it'll really help, and sometimes it'll help bring issues to light that you really weren't aware of. Like, for example, you could have been mad about one thing, and through talking about it, you discovered that wasn't really what you're mad about. And I mean, any fight, you know, it's always good to have the point of cooling off, but realize that you're always going to have to come back home, and you're eventually going to have to talk about it. So, you know, after you've had your time to be mad, then go back and talk about it and kiss and make up. or do more than that during the phase of making up. I don't know. But yeah, I mean, moving in with my girlfriend was easy because we both didn't have a lot of stuff to begin with. So when we both moved in together, you know, it was our stuff put together to make a whole, because we all didn't own a lot of stuff. She brought like 2 bags with her, and I brought a little bit more than that. And, you know, as we've gone along, we've acquired more things. Like, for example, if we moved out and got our own place, we'd have an empty apartment, except for maybe a bed, a microwave, a coffee pot, an alarm clock, and a TV. But yeah, you know, it's a new experience. It's always something worth trying once. And, you know, if worse comes to worse and you do break up with that person, you know, it happens, but you've got to figure out what you're going to do. I mean, you know, it all depends on the kind of situation you're in. If one of you left your family for the other, and there's no possible way, or it'd be extremely hard to go back into that, then you have to have a backup plan. You have to know that you're financially stable on your own, so where if you do break up, you can remain in the current place of residence, or you can easily find a different place if you break up. Or, if it's possible, you go and stay with your parents until you can get back on your feet again. Because breaking up sucks, but it's especially hard when you're breaking up with somebody you're living with. Or at least I'd imagine it is. Like I said, this is the first time I've gone through it as well. But it's, you know, it's always a fun experience meeting somebody new and going through the path of life with them. And I'm stupid, and I didn't actually rehearse this before I made the video and turned the camera on. So I hope it made sense to you. And I guess we'll be going through the same experience, and who knows, if you have any questions, make another video or ask me or ask somebody else. And if I have any questions and you might have the answer to it, I'll go ahead and ask you. So, thanks for making some really great videos. I hope you like mine as well. And have a nice day.